On day 13 of the shutdown, DFL Governor Mark Dayton continued his budget battle road tour in Rochester today. Dayton says that he is highlighting people who would suffer under the GOP plan. The two sides are more than $1 billion apart. Since the shutdown started, the governor has offered up different ideas, but Republicans say that the budget they passed already spends enough. In fact, Republicans say the shutdown is completely unnecessary because there is an agreement on almost every major bill. So we decided to do a reality check. Pat Kessler joins us from the Capitol this evening. So, Pat, what's true and what's not?
Boy, sometimes it's hard to sort through all of this. In the 2 weeks since the Minnesota shutdown began, Republican leaders have called on Governor Dayton 5 times to call a special session. They say they are so close on some big budget bills they could quickly pass them, except it's not true. To hear Republicans tell it, the shutdown is unnecessary because they've agreed with Governor Dayton on most of the big spending bills.
We are within less than 0.5% within the governor on these funding bills to bring 16,000 people back to work. That is to say 99.5% in agreement with the governor. Why are these folks at home and not working?
But that's not true. There's no agreement on any budget bill, and the ones on which they might be close contain poison pills that Dayton says he won't accept.
Let's all read it together.
On education, Republicans say there's 100% agreement on spending. That's misleading. The governor says there's a $128 million gap. He objects to underfunding special education, eliminating integration aid and early childhood programs. And that's not the whole story. Dayton says he won't sign bills that cut the state workforce by 15%, 4,800 workers, a GOP ban on stem cell research, and budget cuts to metro area transit operations. Governor Dayton says the two sides are $1.4 billion apart, not this close, as Republican leaders are claiming. And Governor Dayton is vowing that he won't agree to any single one of these bills until they agree to all of them. So, Amelia, I think both sides still have a lot of work left to do.
It certainly sounds that way, Pat.
Yep.